afternoon, Roberto. Thank you for
Afternoon.
speaking to us. I'll start with team news. Can I check on Vicario and Dominic Solanke and also ask about any new injuries?
No. Vicario is available to play. I decide tomorrow, and Solanke is not good yet. He's not available. He feels something, and I don't want to take risk for this game. We hope for Sunday, maybe for Sunday, he can be available for one part of the game.
West Ham's defeat yesterday means that a win tomorrow for you will ensure your safety in the Premier League, and even a draw might be enough. Do you feel that your players are ready to take advantage of that and put this relegation threat to bed?
No, my players, they have to be ready to play a good game, to play a game with courage, with pride, with work on the pitch, and to try to make 3 points to win the game. But we have to keep the balance, because when we win, we are over. And when we lose, or maybe like against Leeds, we didn't win and we felt something bad. No, it's not the football. Football is to keep the same balance. If you win, if you lose, in every result.
Historically, this is a tough fixture. In 35 league trips to Chelsea, Spurs have only won once. Why do you think Stamford Bridge is such a difficult arena for Chelsea?
Stamford Bridge is difficult. It's a tough stadium, because the players of Chelsea in this last 30-25 season have been fantastic players, fantastic managers. And for that, I think, but tomorrow is a new game. They played 2 days ago very well. Maybe they didn't deserve to lose the game. I know very well a lot of players, and their style is clear, and it's a tough game for us, for sure.
Hi, good afternoon. My colleague here mentioned the record that Spurs have at Stamford Bridge. If you look at your team tomorrow, how confident are you that your confidence levels of the team and the team got the resiliency tomorrow to go out there and get the win?
Well, we have to play with confidence, because in the last 4 games, in the last 5 games with me, because we didn't deserve to lose the game in Sunderland, but in the last 4, we made 8 points, and if you analyze the performance, I think we could make more points than 8. And for that, we have to be in confidence, to be positive. Anyway, we can't forget 1 month ago what was the situation. We are not safe yet. It's tough in Premier League. Make 1 point is tough, because all teams fight on the pitch. All teams are very tough to beat, but we have the quality enough, and we have to show the quality with the right mentality, the right spirit. I want to see courage on the pitch, try the condition to win the game, like the last period.
Couple of players I want to ask you about. First one is Conor Gallagher. You were full of praise for him, especially after the Aston Villa game. Obviously, he's now going back to Chelsea, club he knows very well. How do you expect Conor to cope with the occasion tomorrow at Stamford Bridge?
From Conor, I expect the same performance. He's doing great player for us, great personality. He doesn't speak too much, but he speaks on the pitch. On the pitch with his work, with his personality. And we are lucky to have one player like this.
Another player, Moises Caicedo, you work with him obviously at Brighton. That's going to be the first time as a Spurs manager you're going to face him. What can you tell, how much you enjoyed working with him at Brighton, and what did you make of Caicedo's time at Chelsea so far?
Caicedo was a a great player. It was a pleasure working with him, like Robert Sanchez, like Levi Colwill, and Joao Pedro. I think Casado now is one of the best midfielder in the world because he's complete player with the ball, without the ball. But also our midfielder are very good. Palinha, Betancourt, Gallagher, and the other Gray, Bissouma, Bergval, Pape, Sarr. And I happy because I'm working with my players.
Hi Roberto, how are you?
Good, you are good?
Yeah, surviving.
Yeah, good.
In terms of this season, you need a point basically to stay up three, most definitely. How much of a wake-up call, a warning to the club has this season been on how close going down was realistically?
No, listen, one thing per time. Now we need to play 2 games. We have to make other points to achieve our target, and then we have the right time to speak for all problems we have had, but it's not the right moment now to speak and to lose time and to lose energy.
You mentioned energy there. You've been very positive since you came in. Every press conference, you've been telling us you're not entertaining or letting people be negative. Everyone has to be positive. Has that been the key for Spurs, the positivity?
No, listen, I just one face, and I consider myself very honest as a man. I have big confidence of my players, and I always started from the qualities of the players. And if I recognize the high qualities of my players, I'm always positive. And then in the second moment when I came, I knew the players better, and the qualities of the player, the quality of the people. I thought there was the right chance to fight. It's not finished, but at the moment I'm happy for what the player have done in my time. But we need another step.
Well, if you get that step tomorrow, 3 points, that will mean you're safe, 100%. And I guess you can start building towards next season. And the summer includes the World Cup. How busy is it for a manager like yourself when there's a...
Listen, my head is not too big to think 2, 3, 4 things together. Now we have to reach the target and to make another result. We have to play another 2 games. We try to achieve the target tomorrow. For the future, we have all summer to think and to make plan, to make project, everything.
Ali.
Hi, Roberto. You said you've got to make the goalkeeper decision for tomorrow. How difficult is that going to be? Because Vicario is probably not going to be sharp yet, and Kinski has played so well.
No, it's not difficult decision.
I mean, you did say Vicario was your number one. So.
Yes, Vicario is number 1, but we have to consider the physical condition, the moment, everything. But I have a big relationship with Anthony Kinski and with Vicario as well, and there will be any problem.
And James Maddison, obviously, he got probably more minutes than he expected, 20 minutes. How much can he play against Chelsea?
The beginning of this week, he didn't work for a small problem, but yesterday and today, James worked very well. He's special player, he's different player. Now he's not ready to play 90 minutes. I want to speak with him tomorrow morning and to take the best decision we can.
You've got this group of injured players that have been cheering the team on. We saw Christian Romero jumping at Tell's goal. He jumped onto the
Christian Romero is a big player, but he's a big player, but he's an amazing guy because he's been a great captain in my time. Even he didn't play, but we are talking by phone when he stay here every morning, came in my office, and he was inside of the season.
What I was going to ask you about him as well, he put on social media a video of him sprinting on the training pitches. Is there any chance we see him before the end of the season?
I don't know, but listen, we have to play another 2 games now for an injuries player when he's available now after one long time of injury is anyway a big problem because the decision is tough. The only one target we have now playing with Roberto, with Romero, with Vicario, with Kinski. The target is just one, to stay up and to make point tomorrow because this is the target for everyone. The individual target now are not important.
Davide.
Ciao Roberto.
Ciao.
You mentioned 1 month ago when you started what the situation was, and now you're 1 win away, 1 point away from reaching the goal. What do you think made the difference for you guys? What do you think you managed to change so much that you...
No, it's not finished yet, and it's not correct if I answer you now. Before answering your question, we have to make a point in Premier League, especially in Premier League. To make 1 point, you have to fight and you have to play very well. And we have to keep focused on the game, and then we can answer. We make a big press conference, 2-3 hours of press conference when you want, but now is not the right time.
Let me then ask you, what did you do to motivate the players to a big game like this one? Obviously, it's clear.
Nothing of special. I think they deserve to stay up. They deserve to play in Premier League. They are good players, and maybe they have to believe more in themselves and to stop the negative thoughts. No, just it.
Okay, we'll finish with George, please.
Hi, Roberto. You just spoke about Christian Romero and how he's been a great captain, even though he's not been available in recent weeks. How important is it for you that he is here next season and part of the project?
But is a good question, but is the wrong timing, no? First of all, now that the focus is Chelsea. The second point, Romero is a great player. The most important is the behavior and how much the player want to stay in this club. And we go to take any decision, all decision after this season, after Everton game.
And with Monday night's game against Leeds, Matisse Tell scored a brilliant goal but gave away the penalty. How has he reacted this week, and how important will he be tomorrow?
Great reaction. He's a mature guy, maybe more outside of the pitch than on the pitch, because he's not playing so many games in his career. But he's a big potential, and he's a lovely guy. No, he's a positive guy. He has strong character, and I think in the future he can play better and better, and he can become a great player for us.
And just funny for me, you know Tottenham's record at Stamford Bridge, 1 win in 35 league games. would it be a miracle for Tottenham to win there tomorrow?
No, but to win a game tomorrow, we have to play a great game against a great team.